Hey, beautiful people. Hope that you're having a great day. It's been a long day, so I needed to get into this commentary because how you doing, sir? It's not every day someone uses whom on YouTube, right? So yes, I titled this VS is harassing whom, and I sure hope I spelled harassing right. How you doing, Sarah? Am I saying your name right? Sarah? There's a lot that's going on, but I did want to give you a quick live so we can discuss some things. I did share VS's live stream on my community wall. She offered me an apology that I gladly accept. Thank you, VS. That was really sweet. Let me greet y'all, and then we're going to get into the commentary. Sir? Okay. How you doing, RY? Terry, what's good? How you doing? Hey, Brianna. Hey, Global. Thank you. Hey, Charlie. I should have gotten some water, but I'm going to talk about this really quickly. And if I seem a little out of it, it's because it's just been a lot online, you guys. There has been so much that has been going on. And before I get into that commentary, I'm going to say this. It's always funny when something is happening, hey Sandra, to somebody else, right? We see this going on with Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson is talking about these photos that came out with him in church, and he's saying it's not funny when you play with people's life. I have to agree, it isn't funny when you play with people's life. And I was comparing it to a situation with Brianna. When Brianna, thank you, so sister. Hey, Scorpio, thanks for being a member. Hey, Miss Indy. I was comparing it to a situation with Brianna when Brianna, y'all remember that turkey wing dinner when she was coming out that store? I felt that was a huge invasion of privacy. But listening on the streets, what happened, Blazin has spoken about how he used Google Earth. Blazin is a content creator. I believe in the beef sector, but he's a content creator, right? He said he used Google Earth to locate the church that Jay Wilson was in, and that video came from a Facebook their Facebook page, and he posted it. My thing with Jay Wilson is, y'all remember after that cruise, how he thought it was funny, how they thought it was funny to harass me, to talk about pictures, to make it seem like I slept with all those people, and how he interfered with my life. All I'm saying is, when the shoe is on the other foot, it's never funny, right? Everybody wants to file charges. Everybody wants to, oh, I'm not in the beef sector anymore. You know what I mean? It's never funny. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I like what he's going through and stuff like that. But when they're in, how you doing, Rodney? It was a video of Jay Wilson at church. That's right. Hey, VS, thank you. Take your time. I'm just getting into my commentary anyway. I haven't really started yet. It's always funny when it's somebody else. Now, because the three of them, the girls, Jay Wilson, Kimmy, and the other one that I'm taking to court, they all thought it was funny. They thought I was going to relapse, and they really tried to pile it on. And did nobody give a damn about my feelings about it. And all I'm saying is, once the shoe is on the other foot, nobody likes it. I've heard Jay Wilson say that himself. And no, I don't like what he's going through. You should be able to go to church and praise God and all that kind of stuff. But I hope that they remember that when they're invading other people's life. How you doing, Super Chat? Hey, Lady S. Oh, thank you guys for coming over. I appreciate you guys. So now we have the situation with Tracy, right? There is a live stream that happened. I'm going to jump right into the commentary. If y'all want my opinion, y'all want me to look at the commentary or y'all comments, put a question mark before the sentence. If I seem a little distraught, I am. If I've been a little snappy with you guys in chats, I am, because I'm at a point where I'm not playing with you guys anymore. There's been so many people that's been playing in my fucking life. And now that I've been speaking out, they have a problem with it. If you address me in the chat and I address you back, get out your feelings. Ain't nobody going to cry for you. Okay? Leave me the hell alone. And if I'm not addressing you, it's because I have you blocked and I don't see you. So if I'm on a panel and you go on the panel, you're not going to get a moment with MU. I'm not wasting time on anybody anymore. Charlie, I am going through a lot. So I was in VS's clouds and in her chat. I know she mentioned the, CPS and stuff coming to my house and stuff like that. I really wasn't going to share that. I don't really mind her sharing that because there's just things that I do not bring to YouTube. Am I worried about CPS or anything like that? Nope. Does it present problems? I'll be honest, it does present problems because I don't want my kids to be used to CPS always showing up at my house. I don't want them to grow up thinking that, hey, K Club, I see you guys. I don't want them to think that this is normal. All because I was overly generous. I'm a kind person. I loaned somebody some money that decided to not pay me back. So she picked a fight with me. When I stood up for myself, she decided to post some pictures. Okay, we already know that's happening. But I want to know, how is VS harassing her by making a live stream? How is VS needing to go back to court because somebody's in their feelings? Because how are you out here harassing somebody and you have the nerve to say that somebody's harassing you? And I just have I just need to ask questions. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the the selective anger. Did I deserve for what she let's take that off the picture. I'm gonna play something for educational fair use purposes only. I don't even know if this video is gonna get me a strike or not, but I'm gonna play the video anyway. Because the people out here are full of shit. VS, I was feeling a certain kind of way. I'm not looking at the chat right now. Hey, Bless Watkins. I'm not looking at the chat. I was feeling a certain kind of way because I'm listening and I'm like, I know that I woke up to a bunch of people trying to look up this case, right? I don't enjoy that shit, right? I woke up to Queen Shard talking about, oh, you know, there's no court case. She called San Antonio. There is a court case that I can't really speak about. But the nerve of her to try to act like something is happening to her. She tried to act like something has been happening to her since the cruise. I was the one that went on that cruise to get stalked, only for that person to try to divert the attention onto her, like she's some kind of victim, offer some cash, ask some donations. Then she decides to go back and forth with me, blah, 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 post pictures, whatever. We'll deal with that in court. But then she tells you guys, her audience, that she's going to stress me out to the point where I'm going to unalive myself, that my kids are going to be taken away because she's in her feelings. And the broken pieces applauded that bullshit. There is something seriously wrong with you. So how dare she try to say that VS is harassing her when she's sitting there harassing me? You big baby. Sick of you guys. Let me play this. Let me go on mute real fast so I don't play anybody else's video. I want to know, despite if you like VS or not, despite if you like Queen Shard, if you've seen VS's video, I don't know if it's still up or not from yesterday. Y'all seen it. I see how many people's in the chat. Compare that to this stream. And you tell me which one is harassment. And if I sound angry, it's because I'm so sick of people trying to make excuses and trying to say, oh, this person is doing something to me, as you're doing something that's even worse. And I'm not about to lose my kids for any damn body. Nice try. I'm fucking sober. What else you got? I definitely have the finances to take care of my fucking kids. And just because you're in your feelings, those broken pieces got her so delusional that she thinks that she can actually have somebody come into the house and take out my fucking kids. You guys are twisted. Not you guys. They're twisted. Well, they're all in their feelings over some stupid shit. And they're out here committing real life crimes. Let me find that clip. Let me go on mute real fast.
Like I said, it won't end well, misunderstood. And you'll be the one sitting up there crying, okay? Talking about you gonna off yourself, okay? You'll be the one sitting up crying, talking about there's no reason to live because you don't have your kids like you did before, ho. So don't start with me, bitch. Okay? Because I don't play fair, ho. So don't fucking start with me. If I was you, I would shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone.
Let me say something. Hold on.
Ass, nappy-headed bitch, period.
There is nothing worse than a bitch that look worse than you talking about the fuck you look like. Okay, let's call it thing a thing. They got her so hyped up. Is that harassment or is that entertainment? Let me look at the broken pieces. Let's see what they say. I'm not saying she looks worse than me. But we ain't gonna act like there's not camera slips out there. And my hair is lovely. What the fuck y'all talking about my hair for? If I got more hair on my ussy than y'all have on y'all head, y'all don't need to be talking about MU. That's what I'm saying. Let's call a thing a thing. Y'all might want to talk about something from a, from a while ago. But even that picture from a while ago still brought boys to the yard to the point where they're doing whatever, blah, 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 compared to some of you guys today that's trying to judge me from a while ago. And none of you are worth me unaliving myself. Some of you are so involved with YouTube that you think you got some kind of magnetic powers. You think so highly of yourself. You think that I'm going to look at your life and say that I don't deserve to live. You think that I'm going to look at your life and say, yeah, okay, come inside my house and take care of my kids. I ain't worried about no damn person calling me a hoe. And they got guys out there talking about they box ain't no good. I don't got any venereal diseases. Didn't she come out here still walking around with diseases and shit like that? Let me tell you something. No guy on this app is ever going to talk about how they were with MU. I don't give a shit about that. I'm not trying to drag anybody. I'm not trying to drag, but y'all got to stop these lies. I'm sick of you got fucking Starbucks girl over there lying and shit, telling lies, and everybody's just making excuses and moving the goalposts. And you got this one. So y'all remember the last time a person made videos and CPS showed up at my house the next day? So don't ever tell me about the charges that I filed or a person's channel getting snatched, because this shit is weird. So is VS harassing somebody like that? I have questions. Let's listen to it again.
Like I said, it won't end well, misunderstood. And you'll be the one sitting up there crying, okay? Talking about you gonna off yourself, okay? You'll be the one sitting up crying, talking about there's no reason to live because you don't have your kids like you did before, ho. So don't start with me, bitch. Okay? Because I don't play fair, ho. So don't fucking start with me. If I was you, I would shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. You weird ass, nappy-headed bitch, period.
Let me tell you guys something about drags and reads. You got to look at the source. There's a reason why I don't respond to some of you that's talking about what the fuck I look like. Somehow you guys think y'all got some type of voodoo magic and shit. And these guys are going to stop checking me out, going to stop looking at me just because another content creator don't like me. These guys ain't never stayed away from me. They never will. But what I'm saying is, so y'all think that I should lose my kids and I should unalive myself because somebody that you guys, not you guys, they praise and worship like she's bigger than life. I'm going to bow down and lose my kids. She don't got enough fucking finances to interfere with my fucking life, bitches. Let me tell you something. You guys are delusional. So let me look at our community wall and see, and I know VS is in the chat, but I'm just tired of these people with their followings trying to make it seem like everything they do is right and it's okay and we're just supposed to accept it. I don't follow anybody. I have always stood on my own. Okay, you can talk about my past, but let's talk about my present. Ain't nobody gonna come in this house and take my fucking kids. When CPS showed up the other day, I wasn't even worried about it. The only thing I was worried about was protecting my kids from seeing them, okay? Sent them in the fucking house and I dealt with them. There's not a drug test that I will not pass. So get that shit out of y'all heads. What else you got? Okay, I just simply showed them the videos, showed them what was going on. They've already been notified. My kids ain't about to leave because somebody in their feelings. Anybody needs to shut the fuck up is her. She's the one going around lying. I'll be damned if I let any of you affect my life anymore. Okay? That shit's been weird since before the cruise. I didn't turn on anybody. Let me look at our community wall. And then I'll look at y'all comments and see what y'all have to say, because some of y'all angry at me just because I stopped letting people walk all over me. When I was all addicted, I had so many friends. People liked me. People loved me. The minute I got sober, y'all showed y'all true colors, and I don't give a fuck who's not in my life anymore. I'm good. Stupid ass. Sorry, we ain't gonna drive. I'm getting a cease and desist for VS. What'd she do? If anything, she tried to help her out. That's what I was mad at her for. Oh, I felt some kind of way. I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm telling you guys that I'm not even wanting. She's the one that's making an issue about these charges. I'd rather be quiet. But if y'all going to talk about the case, it's there. I'm not trying to help her find anything. I don't give a fuck. She thinks everything is funny. She thinks that she doesn't have to obey the law. Fine. But she wants VS to somehow obey the law, which VS hasn't broken any laws. What did VS do? It's public record if you guys knew where to look. All right. So, but VS, I do accept your apology. We just had a misunderstanding and we talked about it, but I do appreciate that. It says VS is paranoid calling SAPD San Antonio Police Department. What crime was committed? Walking around talking about I have some venereal diseases. And let's not mention how weird she got because of the person I chose to have in my life. Y'all remember how my so-called friends was so upset about a relationship that I chose to be in? And even at that time, I wasn't even in that relationship. Y'all remember that controlling nature? Let's walk it back. You guys don't remember when I got off that ship and after I got through taking care of her, being a friend to Noble, they all turned on me. She just turned on me. She let me know that she knew the stalker. She knew that stalker was going to be on that ship. Okay? I told her I didn't want to go live. She did live stream after live stream after live stream. I responded. I knew she wasn't trying to pay me back. She was trying to find any reason not to. I responded. I did what I needed to do to protect myself because there was all kinds of shit that was weird. And what did she do? Okay. So she wants to post some pictures and stuff like that to have people harass me. All right. And then she wants to tell you guys that I'm going to unalive myself, that I'm going to lose my kids because she doesn't play fair. And then she's crying about VS. It's just a hypocrisy for me. I haven't dragged her. I ain't came out here and did anything. I'm just listening. And I'll watch the bullshit that goes on in these sectors. I just talked about Jay Wilson. I just mentioned, you know, things that have happened with Brianna. Nobody likes their privacy violated. Nobody likes it. Isn't Jay Wilson one that's like, yeah, nobody liked it until it happens to them? Well, it happened to him, but he was also one of them that jumped on that train of, oh, okay, let's talk about MU. Let's say she slept with all these people, and they all made live stream after live stream after live stream. But all of that stuff is supposed to be legal, but VS going live telling you that there is a case, and you have to look. I said special victims unit, but it actually, when I called today, they said it was what do they call that department? Y'all help me out. It's the human exploitation department. It's so uncomfortable to talk to these people. And that live stream, everybody was applauding exploitation. Thank you, VS. Everybody was applauding her, saying, good job. I deserve it. All I did was look out for her. That's it. And then we had some words, okay? So I deserve all that. Even when she said that she's going to call CPS, what about y'all caring about kids? They don't care about when it's MU's kids. They don't give a shit. So I'm not sure. So VS is going to have to do what she needs to do to protect herself, because this person, when I called, I didn't realize Jason's case and all that shit. I didn't realize that she has a record of stuff like, you know, that she has a record and shit. And if people want to say that, oh, you know, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay. And I don't care if it's you or not calling CPS. I don't believe in coincidences. They have not been a part of my life. But when a content creator goes live saying that they're going to call CPS, the audience starts calling. And I don't believe that that was a coincidence that they showed up out the blue. I'm not going to share that with you guys. I will deal with it on my own. All right. But at the end of the day, I think that is absolutely crazy. And it's just a hypocrisy for me. People like to fuck with other people, but the minute you turn it around and start putting a heat on them, they want to cry. They want to cry. So my question is to you guys, who is VS harassing? What did she do? I felt that her commentary was more in her favor. Like she said, she don't like to see people blindsided. She was telling her to take it seriously. I understand where she was coming from. But how is that harassment? And she wasn't telling people to call the police on her or stuff like that. She was telling people if they want to look up this public case, if they want to look up the case, then here's the information. That's harassment? Let me drop a link. So I really stopped listening to people. I'm going to look at your comments right now. Let me pin this link. I think it's sick. They wanted to take MU out, y'all, but I'm still standing and I ain't worried about anything thing. There is nothing that these people could do. My kids are well taken care of. We're fine. But she been lying to you guys, talking about I got venereal diseases and things wrong with me and all this kind of shit. And I'm just listening as you hear the stuff that Noble's saying. You hear this other person, Rob, coming out talking about, ain't nobody ever complained about MU in that way, ever. Just stop the lies, you guys. And how dare you guys say that I'm going to unalive myself? Like anybody out there is worth it. I'm glad she's up so I can pin this comment. How you doing?
Hey, beautiful. I was just going to add to your commentary that it was
okay.
Also
I'm gonna go
said,
on mute real fast. Sorry.
Okay. It was also said in VS's live that night that only Tracy and MU can call that number and ask about the case because it is in a special part of the police. It's not a regular case. So therefore, that was also reported in that live. It was never told anybody to call. It was saying you can look up public records if you wanted, but you technically cannot call those people to ask anything about it. Only MU and Tracy can. Just clarifying that.
Clearing that up because that's what I got when I listened to it. I should have got some water. That's what I got when I listened to it. And it was definitely not, and it was just okay. Let's verify this because if there is no case, then there is no case. I know that VS. Well, I don't want to say too much, but went through something where somebody was saying that there was a case on her, and then she finds out there wasn't. So I kind of understand that commentary. So she's telling people how to look it up, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It's not harassment.
No, to harass someone, you have to legally be going after her. Actually, she was trying to help her. And that's why she apologized to you. She was trying to help her to tell her, hey, you need to really look into this. Don't turn a blind eye, you know.
See, I feel, hey, Decomp, I feel like I felt like this. Did nobody give me a heads up when all that shit happened? Did nobody tell me, okay, anything with what I went through? And she wants to go around joking about it. Oh, well, but I do understand people on the outside looking in that's like, hey, you know what? You need to look out for this stuff so you can defend yourself, you know, whatever. Yeah. I get it. But at the time yesterday, I'm telling you, my nerves have been so bad, and some of you may have seen me in these chats just banging with everybody. You know, when you feel people coming from all directions, you just start swinging like this at everybody. And I just been so tense, and it was really nothing against VS. I understand her. Like, she explained it to me because I did tell her, like, yeah, I felt some kind of way. But
just keep smiling, beautiful.
I don't, because now that I look back at the commentary, it's like, hey, you keep going, you keep saying this stuff, and you have this case. Why don't you just stop? I feel like it's really heavy, it's really toxic, and that's more the message I got from the live stream.
I get what you mean. I will say this, with all the stuff you're going through, you're going to feel like banging anybody who even says the wrong thing because you're going through a lot. You're stressed to the max. You got school, you know, you got school, you got children, you're taking care of so much, you have a household, which is a whole thing. And then on top of that, this YouTube stuff's like, oh my God, it's coming for everywhere at once. You know, all this different storylines they're putting you in, all these different people. It's just too much for one single person.
But now this new VS, there's no reason to feel bad. I understand where you're coming from, and I understand the situation that you're going through. That's just bullshit, and you're like, damn, you know. So I understand where you're coming from, but the way it was taken, like you're harassing someone. I just had to fire up this live stream because I'm like, wait a minute, there's a hypocrisy for me. Listen to VS's live stream and then listen to the live stream that she made talking about, oh, I'm gonna call CP. You're not gonna have your kids, and you're gonna want to unalive yourself. That's bullshit, you guys. Y'all need to stop. It's just nasty. It's so dark at this point. It's like, no, that's harassment.
Yeah, that's harassment. Illegal. That's threats. That's illegal. Any way you look at it. But don't worry about it. She ain't got no edges, and you do. That's all I had to say.
And now it's this other guy. So what's up with this other guy that's like, oh, I have MU's picked and blah blah blah. What's up with that?
Okay, that's the Mo3 sector. So Duke had stated that Big Lack had sent him pictures of your frontals, you know, your boobies with your face in the picture. Now, where he got that picture, I don't know. I don't know where Big Lack got it from and who's sending it around over there and where it came from.
Oh, here he comes right here. Maybe he can explain it. So I don't know. And then, like I said, it's like, if who am I bothering? Like, these people are coming at me. And those pictures that I don't even know which picture. Is that the picture that was leaked that they're talking about? Is that a new picture? I don't know. I just think it's weird. What the fuck did I ever do to the Mo3 sector?
Hey, Duke.
This that had nothing to do with the multi sector. That's like nobody in the multi sector did anything to you but him. I don't know where he got it from. I would have screenshot it and sent it to you. So,
Your sound is it just me? Your sound is a little cloudy.
how about now?
It's better now.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, now I can, yeah.
Okay. Mo3 sector is not at fault. And I would have sent it to you yesterday, but you haven't accepted my request on Instagram, so I can send it to you.
I didn't see. Are you sure you sent the request to the right person?
Yeah, Roll Life. Yeah, you misunderstood. Hold on, this is what I put in
MU,
there.
it's under OR3 Life.
Yeah.
I don't see. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Big hugs. Okay, I
You see,
don't see it, but I'll take care of it after. Maybe I'll try to send
it
you
is
one.
you.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know why.
once you send one message, you can't send another one until they accept it.
Yeah, I
So I
don't
would have
have the request. So okay, I'll look at it after. For some reason, I don't have the request, but I'll try to find you on Instagram. So I want to see the picture. Y'all know it's just a headache. I feel that women, thank you, King, are so hateful and trying to tear down another woman. I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a fuck how many pictures y'all put out there. I'm not going anywhere. I just think it's sad. I do. They really, really want to see me harm myself or relapse, or also they could be popular out on this bitch. And I think it's just sad, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be fine. Keep my head up. I don't even know this guy Lack or whatever. I don't even know that guy.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got the picture. I don't know where he got the picture from, but when he sent it to me, I don't know. He got to explain it.
Well, they put in the chat that Meek had it. I don't know. That's just what was in the chat. I have no clue if that's. I need some water. If that's, I don't know. That was just in the chat.
Yeah, someone in the chat said Mink sending it around, so I'm not sure. That's just what the chat said.
People I've never done anything to. You know?
Yeah.
And they have all these issues against MU, but MU don't do shit like this to people. Nothing.
All right, well, I'm finna go do my research, and I'm finna see who. I'm finna try to see if I can. I mean, he tried to play with me and throw me under the bus. Like they made it seem like I sent Ashley's pictures to him or something like that. They just changing the story around. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all just making shit up. Like, we ain't doing that no more. So I'm finna
Why
see
are
if
they
I can.
saying that you did that? Like, why are they trying to pin that on you?
I don't know, because these people are just messy. They just be making shit up. Like, they don't have no real content, and they just making shit up.
God, it's so hard because I need the picture.
like
because at this point, I'm feeling cyber stalked, and that's a whole different case. Like, they're really trying to line me up in some shit, and I do feel like it's cyber stalking. I think this is the prime example of it. And all of this behind the scenes, just so people can harass me, is just really disgusting because I never did a damn thing to any of those people. Not one thing. But I do appreciate you for saying something. That's really solid. I do, because you didn't have to. So thank you for that.
Nah, it's cool. It's nothing, because this is. I don't think people understand what the economy is now. I've been around for a long time, and it's changing. And there's a lot of women. I've had women on my panel all day. It's not good to go against the women right now. I'm not saying that in like a manipulative way, but in like a business sense. Like, they control the board. Like, it's time for all of the simps and all of the these guys to get out the way. And it's time for some real stuff to happen. So like I said, I'm finna do my research and do my little squeeze. 'Cause like I said, I just on VS and y'all seen it. I was able to have a little bit of dialogue with her and Cam, and you see how he revealed some stuff. Now I think it's time to like silence all of the mess. You dig what I'm saying? It's time to silence all of that and
I
get more love.
agree. It's so heavy. Are you and Cam okay now? I was setting up my
No,
live stream.
we ain't okay. We can talk though. Like he not my friend, he not my enemy, he
But
not
you
none
can
of
have
that.
a conversation.
Nah, hell yeah, because I'm an adult. I'm a man. Yeah. So we at that point, once it get to that point, we do that. Everything on the internet just business with me. And that's that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah. So like I say, I see y'all, man. I just came to, like, once you see that, I can send you that so you can see it as well. Because I send it to some other people to say, look what Big Lack trying to do to me. You did. And that's that. And I put my little cover thing on it so it wouldn't show you. But it is what it is. So it is what it is. See y'all soon.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Duke.
Hey Bush baby, hey you guys, and hey you guys, shout out to VS and her chat. Thank you guys for coming over. I appreciate you guys. I know I didn't greet a lot of you, but this shit is like heavy. It's like you don't even know, like, so what I'm looking at, this guy that I don't even know bragging about some pictures, it's like it really is cyber stalking. I got some information today to where there's a different way I can report this stuff. This is aside from the shit that I'm going through. With Tracy, this is different.
This is different. It's a different picture, MU. It's you're fully where in the pictures that she posted, your breasticles wasn't developed yet. In this new picture, they are. Duke did crop things out, if that makes sense.
Where he got it from? That's the thing. It's like
I don't know.
My stream is saying it's private. Where is it saying it's private? Let me check that out real quick. Is that okay? Are you good? Can you just read the comments? Are you in a hurry?
Yeah, I got
okay.
you. I got you.
Private. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey everybody. If Big Lack, if you're here and you would like to hit the panel to clear up what Duke is saying, you can hit the link and tell MU what yourself how you got them. Because right now Duke is stating and showed proof that you sent him things of misunderstood here, and we need to get the 411. Pizza just said that it's not private.
She said it's not private?
Yes, that's what Bizarro just said.
I'm looking at the stream and I can't multitask. So if you guys can see it, it says it is public. So I think it's public now. Let me, I just want to grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sharing out anyone's oods is just not cool. If they were sent to you privately, keep them to yourself. And yeah, doing that is revenge and not good. And whoever did it in the first place and anybody who's circulating anything can also get in trouble. I would not do that. Everybody, welcome to Misunderstood Stream. She'll be right back. She's getting some water. If you could please hit that like button, share, subscribe. If you have anything to say on this matter, you can always hit the link. Speak your mind, speak your piece. And I'm hoping that whoever sent out this new picture also comes forward and says if they did it or not, because people need to stop doing that to people. I'm hoping that you all are having a great day down there in the chat. I just wanted to say that, I'm a positive person. All this negativity going around, we need little positivities in our lives. And yeah. Hey, Super Chat, my beautifuls. Dude, hey, L. Edwards.
I'm coming.
Yes, if anybody is being harassed in chat at all, something severe happens, any kind of bad things, Please tell the mods, they will take care of it.
Okay. Sorry, girl.
Girl, I was doing news for you that you can use.
I was so thirsty. I had some water and I drank it. I drink so much water. But I think it's sad, honestly. And this guy is like, people brag about shit like that. But they're saying it's me. I'm like, why are they saying it's her?
I don't know. Somebody in chat said that she's spreading it. Where she would have got it from is also another question. Because if it's a newer photo, it had to have been from someone that was a past love of yours, if you get what I mean.
You know, it's just weird how these people like to say I did all this stuff to them. What did I do? Nothing.
You didn't do nothing over there.
It's me, USN. How many pictures are out there? I don't know. I have no clue.
Y'all all know when you in long distance relationships, you share a thing, and then on Mad Day, they be trying to do evil things to you. Now, don't be lying. Y'all in the chat saying you ain't did it before.
Oh my goodness, I'm like about to flash out right now. The only thing is, it's like, well, I'm supposed to be adults. It can't be confirmed that it's her that sent it to him. No, it can't be Shar. I don't know. That was put in the chat.
Yeah, it can't be confirmed or denied.
They hate me for what? For coming on this app? For, if you ask me, the only thing I've been is just too generous, and that's caused problems with people. And if you mad at me for the time that I was using dope, people chose to engage with me. Okay, so you can't be upset at just one person, not the other person that chose to engage. Shit has happened, and some people have grudges from that. But as far as this goes, to the point of, you know, getting somebody to follow me on a ship that people try to ignore, to, you know, wanting me to pay for everybody's expenses. If not, then they have all this shit over my head. The only good thing that came out of that situation is y'all don't have anything over my fucking head anymore. I know what y'all were talking about, because there still were enough messages. That's the only thing. As far as this light guy, I don't even know that person. I think it's weird. I think he's a creep. But this is definitely cyber stalking. I mean, they want to go and try to intimidate me and post all these pictures and shit like that, calling CPS on me. That adds another layer, you know. It's heavy.
Piece
it's
said
heavy.
Check your email.
Check my email. Okay.
Yes. Also, yes, we cannot confirm. The chat said that about me. We are not saying that. That is not my understanding or misunderstood. That was what was said in the chat.
Right. I have no way to
confirm that. That's just for confirmation. Also, hey, AZ King. Hey. But yes, we cannot confirm nor deny any allegations that are said on this panel. All things were said by other peoples. We only know the ones to be truth and factual that we see with our own eyes. Okay.
Thank you, Evelyn Love, for the Cash App, my friend. Okay, I see an email. Who was it that sent me an email? Was it, hey IGC? Was it a new email?
It should be a new email. I don't know what their email address is. Yes, I'm scrolling up right now.
Okay, because I don't see an email. Let me put my email back in the chat. Maybe I didn't put it in right. Because if you guys sent me an email, I don't see it.
That person's
I keep putting the wrong email. Hold on, it's hard for me to multitask. Cool. Are you guys trying to send me the photo? I don't even know why I can't see. Okay, so here's my email again, if you guys. Hang on.
It's matched her piece. It was from her.
Thank you. Okay, let me look again. Let me refresh.
And the name has
the architect under somebody else is talking about, oh, I'm the one that stalked them. They thought that shit was cute, but at the end of the day, it's caused a lot of problems because I really feel that people thought they were going to get a lot of commentary out of that when we got back. That's why I didn't want to say who that stalker was. And it was supposed to pay these bills. People overspent. And that's why it was covered up so fast. That's why everybody tried to make it seem like me doing whatever on the strip was a bigger story than this person who went on this cruise to stalk me. Honestly. And then I speak. It's just been all downhill from there. It's not going to go away, you guys. I don't see the email.
She said your stream is saying private. I sent you a screenshot. That's what Master P said.
Yeah, I don't know what's showing private. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Bush Baby says, but if you guys are able to still see the chat, then this is all because putting out that first pic, they're trying to throw you off. They're not going to throw me off.
Yeah, I don't see where
it's not in my hands anymore. Honestly, there's nothing at this point. There's nothing I can do about it. It's whatever they decide. Okay, doesn't mean it was right. Doesn't mean it was wrong. It just means that it's now in somebody else's hands. So no matter what they try to do, no matter what pictures they try to put out of me, it's not going to stop what's already happening. I can't even stop it, and it's just whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It's not private on your end, okay? Yeah, I didn't get that, but I think it's all crazy, and so I'm not understanding other people that say in a live stream is harassment. This shit I'm going through is harassment, and it's just crazy. But no, man, I don't think they're trying to throw her off. I just think they're trying to ride the content wave to be part of the controversy. Maybe. Well, they've been trying to do that ever since that raggedy ass cruise.
I will say that all of this has been crazy. The whole ride, the Kimmy situation, throwing bins, the Shelly, everything else. And when it should just be down to who posted the picture on the wall? Nobody but one person.
And that's all that matters. And the reason why was because she wrote a check. She wrote a check she couldn't cash, literally brawling shit. She wanted me to be quiet about it. She thought she was going to make more off of Erica. Erica don't bring numbers in. I do. So that's why they tried to brush that shit under the rug. That's a fact. That's why they tried to make it seem like I did all this shit and blah, blah, blah. When I went silent after that damn cruise, and it's been nothing but hell and a target towards me ever since. And then they have the nerve to say that other people that speak out is harassing them. I'm still waiting to see how did VS harass her to the point where she wants to file some charges. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that I'm wrong for whatever actions I need to take to protect myself and my family. And I'll be damned again when I see those broken pieces talking about I'm going to take my life for her.
Also, during discovery for this situation, for the pictures, you can also see who sent CPS to your house. And if her name is under any of that, she can also get for false reporting on you. And if she makes a thing against VS. False police reports is also a crime.
I'm going to see what happens. So what I did, just like I did the last time they showed up, I showed them the videos and an accusation, because they're not going to say, oh, okay, this person called, that person called, but they did ask me who did I think, because I have already been telling her the problems that I have online, and I showed them the video. So it's going to be, I'll know if they show back up, because the last time when I showed them the videos, when I took Kiki to court, whatever, I showed them the videos. I didn't just take her to court. I'm not playing with the CPS shit. I showed them the videos. They didn't come back. So I want to see if that happens again. I want to see if I just played that, whatever. So let's see if they just show up. But I would like to know who called. So if I can get a court, or I don't know if they're allowed to say, I don't know.
If it's anonymous, now there can be an anonymous, but if somebody was stupid enough to give you their name, you can request that with court documentation. I know because my ex did it to me once and it was closed the same day.
So they're able to give you, okay, so it depends if that person called anonymously or not.
Mm-hmm. If they have the information, you can request it. I think you have to request it in writing, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Okay, somebody's trying to send me. Let me power my phone down and turn it back on and see if that helps. But it's been a lot. It's heavy. Now it's like, damn, the Mo 3 sector, what the fuck did I do to them? A lot of them met the beef sector through, me, and we never had no issues. They came to my chat and met other people, and now it's like, okay, we're at war too. Why? Just because a
It could be
friendship
because
fell out.
loyalty to Tracy. It may be, but it could just be they like to talk about the news. So it could be that somebody sent it to them being malicious and they're like, oh, did you see this? You know what I'm saying?
I got so many emails after that damn cruise when Tracy was making all those live streams and they're like, what did you do? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nothing. And then I had this other weirdo, Erica, talking about, yeah, I stalked her. And people are like, oh, no big deal, blah, blah, blah. And it's just been going downhill from there. I really, really hope that, I just hope it all, I don't think it's ever going to end at this point because there's just too much out there. But I just want peace like everybody else. I want to be able to live my life. But even if I can't, you guys, I think that you are, so not you guys, the broken pieces are weirdos to sit up there and think that I should lose my kids because somebody says they don't play fair and they want to keep calling CPS. Y'all are some fucking weirdos. And you guys are some weirdos to think I'm going to take my life because of you guys. Y'all are stupid. You are stupid. And I definitely sent that into the detective, okay? Because y'all are some freaks.
Oh, I'm with Free Thinker on that one. A lot of the Mo3 sector are cool ass people. There are bad in every sector. It doesn't matter which one you're in. There's good and there's bad.
I agree. Let me and then to squash that lie that's going around that people like Vic, I ain't even gonna say his full name, ain't getting no clout over here, going around saying that I sent out my own picture. That was also said by another person who I don't even address up in the black sector. That makes no sense. It's stupid. And you guys need to stop lying. Because if I sent that picture out, there would be a text message or an email with my name next to that picture. And you guys can't produce that. So stop with the lies. There would be receipts out there and just stop. You guys look stupid. You got this other person lying, talking about Ben's sent the picture out and gave it to her. It's like the lies that these people tell. It's just insane. But again, when the shoe's on the other foot, they don't like it. They want to cry. They want to play victim. And it's just enough of the games already. You guys need to shut the fuck up and grow up. And it's just miserable people. If you were really happy with your lives, y'all wouldn't be out here lying, scamming, collecting evidence against people. All that shit is against the law. That's cyber stalking. And MU is not the problem. Y'all just upset y'all couldn't take me down and couldn't keep taking advantage of me, because I'm telling you, when I was on drugs and stuff like that, we didn't have all these problems. They loved me. So that's all I gotta say about that. It's pathetic. VS isn't harassing someone. She's got to protect herself. I don't think no judge is going to think that she harassed somebody by talking about a case that's, no, stop it. Stop. The stuff that they're doing is outrageous. Down to trying to cover it up to pin it on somebody like Ben. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous.
It's the blame game.
It's the blame game. And then S. Hutchinson comes out here with receipts and shit, and everybody wants to ignore the receipts and just believe one person that tries to act angry if you speak out against the truth and try to threaten people. You guys got to stop with your threats, especially Cammy. We've seen that camera slip. You don't ever need to talk about my hair again, because you cannot tell me about something that happened a couple decades ago, whatever. When you looking like that today, I do not believe that a woman with her hair looking like that takes care of what's downstairs, because you don't take care of the hair that we can see. I don't believe that you take care of the hair that we can't see. So we're looking at you today. Don't you ever try to come for me with your lying stupid ass. I'm sick of all of you guys. I'm sorry, Charlie. I didn't mean to do that with you up here. It's
no, girl, I'm dying over here.
It's the lies for me. You sitting over there trying to get out these little receipts or whatever so bad that you didn't have a chance to comb your fucking hair. Y'all need to stop. Look at what I'm doing today and then compare that, because that woman I seen behind the phone, baby, you don't need to talk about anybody. You're supposed to have a whole man. So you're telling me that's why in that members only, that guy was telling you to shut the fuck up. Okay? You don't think I know about that? That's why. Because you're trying to talk to him. He's almost in an accident. Starbucks. I'm gonna call her Starbucks. I don't want to say her name. You're almost in an accident, and he has to look at you with your head looking like that. You need to stop lying. And y'all need to stop being afraid of all these damn people. I seen that camera slip, and I wish I didn't. What's good, Charlie?
I'm like, ooh, baby.
But I'm just saying, they want to sit up there talking about me. And y'all got to remember, my former friends, with the exception of Eleanor, my former friends, I had to tell them about a wax. I had to walk them through it. While they're talking about, oh, look at what she did all those years ago, but we looking at y'all now. I don't got flies in my refrigerator. I don't got shit like that. Ain't nobody living like that. Okay? And so why are they so mad at me? Let me tell you something. Out of everything that I went through, I still came out all right. I could take these braids out right now. My hair is going to be fine. But how dare y'all come trying to drag MU? And then she had the nerves. You thought your big ass head was going to be able to fit behind this phone. You should have known that part of your head was going to stick out. Your head is bigger than this phone. So you couldn't hide it. Starbucks. The fuck?
Girl, I'm done.
What? You didn't see the camera slip? Girl, I'm trying to help her. Okay?
She need help. She needs some Jesus.
She needs something. She needs something. That's what I got to say about that. Y'all got any questions for me? I think that this whole thing is just sad. And I'm listening to those that's trying to shame me, talking about I got all these problems, I got diseases, I got this, I got that. Because I think that people are going to stop checking on me. Ain't nobody going to stop checking on me. No guy has ever complained about MU. MU is fine today. But what are y'all looking like? Again,
Yeah,
you
we ain't never heard that your coochie smell like mustard. So, we ain't never heard that one.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But again, y'all not gonna convince me that these women are all nice and tidy when we see what they looking like. No. You're not gonna just take care of that area. You're not gonna take care of this area and what we could see. You're not gonna do that. Okay?
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus. I love you, MU.
I love you too. And it's just, that's what I have to. That's what I have to say about that. I mean, I just think that it's sad. I think that, and I told you guys, this is Black History Month. I ain't dragging, I ain't roasting anybody. We good.
I love your roast, though. You got them together real quick.
You are so funny, Charlie. What the hell? But that's two men back to back and saying exactly VS. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Let me read y'all damn comments. What the fuck are y'all saying in the chat? I think that it's just sad. But again, I'm gonna be all right. I called to check up on that case. I really, how you just don't want to be bothered with somebody because it's so uncomfortable. It's like it's just uncomfortable, and it just seems like it's just worse every day. It's like when I seen that commentary about BS and she's harassing her, it's like that's harassment compared to what the hell they're doing. No, she ain't harassing nobody. Like it's just the audacity for me. And you got these heavy hitters, these big bone women coming after MU with all these damn lies.
Don't let them sit on you, baby. they be that crazy.
God, something is wrong. There's mental health issues. There's all kinds of issues. And it's just time that people just start calling out these lies. Okay.
You need to stand up for yourself. I want to
marry her. VS, you got to admire her.
Hey, Z King want to marry you, VS.
God, it's a lot. But I've been a little testy in the chats a little bit. Somebody will come at me and say something, and my tolerance level right now is just really low.
I mean, you have a reason. Everybody's woo banging on you at one time.
So when that happens, then I just start swinging back at everybody.
I mean, at that point, you feel like you're attacked.
I didn't forget about your stuttering, slow talking ass. I heard your commentary, and you know what? You don't have the IQ to try to figure me out or figure out my background. You need to figure out what the fuck you going through. Don't act like I didn't see that shit, you stubborn idiot. Talking about huge man TV. Y'all got these people in the B sector with their fluffy asses coming after me. And no, I'm not dragging door Black History Month, but big man, until you could tell me you solved the mystery of where is Shelly, okay? That doll that was under your bed, I'm not gonna forget it because she just disappeared. So when you can figure out that kind of sex scandal, don't you ever try to figure me the fuck out, because I'm not the one with the rubber dolly, you were. And she just disappeared. So don't you ever try to figure me out. The only mystery you need to solve is why you had that doll up under your bed, fool. Okay? All I did was stop giving you fruit snacks and shit. I ain't never do a damn thing to you. So I'm just like, with your damn conspiracies, you can't even figure out how to live. So y'all get a fucking platform and a mic, and y'all just start talking. Just start saying stuff. If you're not smart in your real life, just because you turn on a fucking camera and a computer, it doesn't make you smart. Figure your own life out before you figure me out. That bullshit ass commentary. Don't you ever use my name again and only get 50 views. Sick of you guys. And for the other one that said I was vain in the black sector, no, I'm not vain. I'm just sick of people trying to come at me. I'm just sober now. Nobody's vain. I just feel a lot better about myself. And just calling some shit out. He's sitting over there talking about, she came for this person, she came for that person. Listen, we know you can't come from anybody. You could just sit there. If you need somebody to help you out of bed, don't you ever come for MU, because ain't a damn thing wrong with me.
Woo,
So
get them in you.
What what's going on?
They better at least get more than 50 views using your name for clout.
He can't speak. He just came for me out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. It's like weird. Just trying to be a part of the commentary. At least if you give commentary on it, give accurate commentary. And then Joyce, I ain't even gonna talk about you, Joyce. I can't even respond to you because every time I turn on your live stream, I fall asleep. I don't even know your response. That's the best sleeping pill ever. Thank you. I'm good now. I feel so much better.
You got that off your chest?
I got it off my chest.
It feels so much better now, don't it? Girl, you were breathing the shit out of them. I was loving it.
I don't drag, fool. I was like, nah.
You was dragging just then, baby, and you was doing good.
You know who I did get into it? Who I did get into it with yesterday?
Who?
QI.
Oh Lord, she was probably
It
drinking.
was the weirdest conversation ever, and I don't even know where our beef started. I'm like, when did we have beef? Like, it's just. But I told you guys, I'm just going through a lot right now. You guys, I hope you understand. I really do love y'all, but I do believe in calling out these lies. So let's stick with it. The cruise happened. Being stalked, that happened to me. Okay, I helped somebody out. And then the lie started after that. Kimmy's been lying ever since. Okay, we already know that person said she's not gonna pay me back. Blah 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 blah. I didn't even speak out about it. Kimmy goes live. Starbucks. Okay, goes live. Says I slept with somebody in the Navy. I slept with Rob Rack, or sent him pictures. Sent Octavius pictures. It was lie after lie after lie. Then said I told her that I slept with people. I told her about loaning money to Tracy. All that shit was a lie. It was a lie. We never spoke about stuff like that. Then she lies and says that I knew and that Benzo sent those pictures over. We keep moving the goalposts. At the end of the day, it's the lies. All right? Just to cover up one thing that happened. What happened? I was stalked on a cruise. They didn't want to talk about that. Tracy, I helped them out. I helped her out. And I helped Noble out. Noble was somebody. I don't know why he turned on me. And because of that, here we are today. But I'm like, hey, you know what? I am going to talk about it because you got all these people attacking me. All right. You got the broken pieces treating me like shit, thinking they're going to harass me. So I started to speak out about it. And here we are today. And it's just these lies. These lies are just coming out of nowhere. They're stupid lies. They're lies that don't even make sense. Nobody's producing receipts to back up what they're saying. Okay, y'all remember what happened to Tasha K when she started lying about people having STDs? I don't got no fucking STDs. Ain't nobody complained about MU. But that's what Tracy's over there saying. And then when VS talks about the court case, she wants to say that it's harassment. I'm just doing a recap for you guys. She wants to say that it's harassment, as she's telling me that she's going to make me want to take my life. Like, she has that much power and control. I'm not taking my life for any damn body. Get it out of your heads. And no CPS worker is going to take my kids. You damn demons. That's where we are today.
It's unfounded, and it's also a false report. So whoever called can get in trouble. And even if they did anonymously do that, because you can prove that you're being cyber stalked right now, they can go back and get the phone number, which will lead to them, the person, and they can be charged for false reporting. I hate to tell that person that. Under these circumstances, you can request the information saying that you're being stalked and that this was a false report, and they can get found out.
You're right. How's my recap? Did that make sense to you guys?
Oh
Did
yes,
you
you did a
understand what I was
perfect
saying?
recap.
Because they want
Yeah,
to keep moving the goalposts. And I believe that these people want you guys to think it's okay to harass me. It's okay to try to get into my private life. You know, have the nerve, some of you guys talking about, oh, what church did you go to? I will never tell you guys any fucking thing about me like that. Some of you are just overly invested. And this shit just needs to stop. It is not right. I don't give a damn if it's your favorite content creator. The shit is not right. Because I haven't done a damn thing to any one of you. I can see it back and forth. I can see if we get into a battle, but this shit here, this shit is crazy.
taking
This is
it
crazy.
to this extreme is too far. If you
It's
can't handle
too far.
words, sit the fuck down.
They really thought, you know what? When I got back from the cruise, some of you don't even realize they tried to lie, saying that there was a picture of me getting high. Both of my ex-friends say it. I don't know if Eleanor said it. But I do know the two did. I'm listening, and they're like, "Oh, she's high now." Y'all know good and damn well I'm not high.
No, you can tell
And
you're
it was
lying.
just the lies. The Pizarro, what you say? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. It's just the lies for me. And it just hasn't stopped. But I really, really believe, Charlie, that they thought that I was gonna do something to harm myself, go back to using drugs and all of it. And I cannot believe. And I'm looking at these live streams from like these large content creators in the beef sector against me, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't never do anything to you guys. All over that, like I just think it's crazy. But I'm still here, so I know that has to piss them off. Some of them, not all of them. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Trio, the three. I don't address the other one, the one in Chicago that was making commentary about me, because I ain't never have a relationship with her, so I don't really give a fuck what she's saying. But the three that I met, well, I never met Kimmy, but that's personal. That shit was weird. I'm talking about Jay Wilson and Tracy and the third. Like, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, those streams back to back to back was just crazy. Because when anybody does anything to them, they want to file charges right away, but they think it's okay to just lie and cause havoc for everybody else. And then the lies lately with Kimmy talking about we're gonna hear a recording of Benzone saying that she had those pictures. We forgot about that. I don't know.
Someone in the chat said, FYI, Meek did send several men your photo all while sitting on live stream on Kimmy's panel. It's recorded. One of the men was South Dallas.
Okay, thank you for telling me. And I did look at Forever Me comment, missed you. Okay, I gotta use my phone.
That's the one I just read
Forever
out.
Me said, okay, I see it right here. Is that who she's telling me to look at? Like, what did I do to her? And it's all so they could be liked by another content creator. That's it. So if you don't go along with the lie, and it's like so many people are followers. They just follow. They like to say they're leaders, but most are followers. Because y'all know this shit ain't right. Whether you like me or not, this is actually somebody has to stand up. I'm telling you guys, that shit is just wrong. I mean, down to and some things I just held to myself. When I was given nudes by others, I didn't send them out. And I never really thought about, wow, why are they sending me this? I did think that, but I just thought, okay, I'm not gonna repost it. When I was giving pictures of Demon Souls kids, I didn't post it anywhere, but I should have thought, like, why are they sending me this shit? Like, to say, oh, she's unattractive. That's a beautiful child. That's a beautiful little girl. You know, looked like she was dressed up to go somewhere. And I'm thinking, all right, but would I send that out? No. And it's just things that people do, and they want to cover it up. And it's just enough already. It's so dark. And you guys probably think, oh, it's no big deal, but it is a big deal. You send that to the wrong person, you don't know what the hell they might do.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. What if you have a stalker that's out there that tries to find you where you're at, follows you, hurts you, and then they are to blame for that? Like, somebody could get seriously injured. Internet safety is a huge thing, and you shouldn't cross somebody else's boundaries just because of words.
Wait a minute. What is Master saying? Let me get into my chat. Is there somebody that I need to block? Because I'm really not playing with you guys. And the reason I sparked up this live stream, I'm telling you guys, I felt some kind of way when I heard her say that she wanted to file charges because she was being stalked by VS. And I'm like, so y'all think that what I'm going through is normal? Just because a person feels entitled and privileged, and some people feel so entitled to my life that I'm supposed to take whatever they want to dish out? Nah, that shit is bullshit.
Hey, Reed.
What's up, Reed? It's bullshit. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. Meek is the last person to victimize another woman. Wasn't she the victim of domestic violence? What the heck? But it's interesting that Kimmy thinks that that shit is okay, as she's running around here. And you want to know? So I never put her pictures out. I never put Tracy's pictures out. I have them. I don't do shit like that. I don't give a fuck about Mad Day. I don't do shit like that. It's in my phone.
See, that's
What's up,
too far, and you actually have standards that you're not going to go too far. Words are words, and you may talk back and forth, but you're not carrying it to the extreme that
I
others
don't
are,
put news
because
out.
they don't know how to fight with words, and when they go to losing or think they're losing, then they go for the lowest blow they can possibly get.
What's up, True Meaning? Yeah, I don't put news out, even if they sent them to me, sent them, sent topless pictures and stuff like that. I don't fight like that,
You're going high when they go low, basically.
I like how you said that, but this is extreme, and it's definitely harassment, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. I get a little discouraged sometimes because I'm like, damn, do the law even care about? You know what I'm saying? It's like I just feel like it's black women turning black women down, and the guys are just along for the ride. And I that's just my feelings. People can disagree all they want to, but I just feel like it's a nasty culture. I'm not saying culture like as a whole, but I'm just saying I do feel that we're just harming each other, and it's just really sad to see.
We should be lifting each other up and loving up on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because this world's already nasty enough.
But y'all I gotta say, the common denominator with a lot of these lies is Kimmy. It just is. She just tells a lot of lies, stirs a lot of shit up, and then she tries to hide her hand. I don't give a fuck if she likes what I'm saying or not. That's what I see. Sending out pictures for whatever reason, blah blah blah, and it's like, and she'll lie on you so quickly. It's just sad. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. It's just weird. And it's always entertaining when it's somebody else, but if it happens to you, you don't like it, period. The other one has the nerve in her chat talking about, Rodney, were you in that chat? Rodney, now that I see, hold on, let me go on mute real fast.
Okay. No, Shaquita Johnson, we don't have any proof that that's what the chat is saying. We've multiple chats in here that are saying that, and they said that it was done on Kimmy's platform. Whether that's true or not, we do not know. We do not confirm because we have not seen with our own eyes. That's just what the chat is saying. We're repeating what someone has written in the chat. That is all.
Hang on, I want to hear this shit again.
Like
I want to
said,
look at the
both
chat
men
real
well
fast.
misunderstood, and you'll be the one sitting up there crying, okay? Talking about you gonna off yourself, okay? You'll be the one sitting up crying talking about there's no reason to live because you don't have your kids like you did before, ho. So don't start with me, bitch.
Okay, so I'm looking at the chat right now.
Because I don't play fair, ho. So don't fucking start with me. If I was you, I would shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. You weird ass, nappy headed bitch. Period.
Y'all are stupid. I'm looking at the chat right now. I see Living, the one who wouldn't give her any money when she asked over in Miami. She said no. Family of Roster are laughing. This dude Mike saying being around misunderstood alone needs paperwork. You see how delusional these broken pieces are? I need paperwork. I don't do shit like that. So that's why I'm like, y'all opinions are null and void. Because some of y'all lost your minds a long time ago. I can't see the entire chat. But who's weird? And a damn thing wrong with my hair. And I had to take care of her over there. And all because of that, they want to come after me? If they cared about her so much, she wouldn't have had to borrow a damn thing from me at all, period. If I was so bad, she wouldn't have needed me over there. That's what I had to say about that. I just decided, I'm like, I wish I could see the whole entire chat. Yeah, but were you in when she was saying that, Rodney? I'm gonna go through the chat because some of y'all lost y'all damn mind sitting here with me, listening to somebody say that they're gonna try to take my kids away. Y'all
Yeah,
not welcome over here. Okay,
that's too far.
y'all
That's
not welcome.
way
Get the
too
fuck
far.
out. Talking about, oh, I'm unalive myself, and the person, oh yeah, you need to put paperwork on you. If she could have put paperwork on me, should have did it a long time ago. Y'all are stop. We're not speaking that dumb language. It's not. So if my moderators see them in the chat, block them immediately. I'm not entertaining that nonsense. Y'all don't gotta pick sides and stuff like that. But if y'all in these chats and they're talking about taking away my kids and stuff like that, just because they feel that they're larger than life. I ain't talking about their size. I'm talking about, like they feel like they're larger in life to the point where they got that much power to come for my kids. Talking about they don't play fair. They want to cry about somebody like VS. Get them out of my chat. Period.
Like Mitchie said, that is harassment and bullying.
Mm-hmm.
In every sense of the word. In fact, because she said that on live, technically, even if she wasn't the one who called, the way she threatened it and it happened, she can get in trouble for that. Because that's almost like sticking your audience on someone.
I don't need you guys in my chat and y'all sitting over there applauding somebody that's saying that they're going to take my kids away. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's not a damn thing she can do or anybody else could do to take my kids. Sorry. Wrote a check you can't cash again. Nothing's going to happen to my kids. But some of you get so invested. I don't know what y'all capable of doing. If you'll go so far as to have somebody follow me on a cruise to come back and want to throw out pictures and shit so people can harass me down to calling CPS, is like, when are you going to stop? I'm not even trying to really be with anyone anymore because I'm not trying to have anybody in my life get hurt because of these people online. I got so much that I have to deal with. That's kind of where I am with that. High rate to be told.
Like
Miami Popo said, think it's funny, and they love to say, I heard that stalker over on Deanna's platform say that, oh, it's just, was it no. On Deanna's, Erica said that Tracy knew that she was going to be there. They talked, she said that I had to play that for you guys the other day. I didn't have to set that stream up. Over on Brianna's, I think it was Brianna's, where she said, oh, it's just MU. It doesn't matter. They're like, why did you stalk her? Oh, because it was just MU. Like, oh, nobody's going to care. You guys got to stop. You just got to stop that. And I think that just because of my past, they use that thinking nobody's going to care what the fuck I'm going through today. Like, it doesn't matter as long as it's just MU. Because you have a lot of nerve to compare what VS did, to say that's harassment. But somehow when I'm sitting here sticking up for myself, I'm doing something wrong to people. That I deserve all the hate, that I deserve the CPS calls, that I deserve these people trying to dogpile on me and shit like that. Okay? So you guys got to get that shit out of your head. It's not all right.
It's not okay.
Right. It's weird.
It's bullying. Weird. That's what it is. It's bullying, harassment, and as Miami Popo said, it's internet threats. She's literally threatening things to you, which is also a crime.
But because she's doing it, other people are just following suit. So I'm just like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You guys, thank you guys for the screenshots. What's really important, that what you guys have been sending me are the screen recordings, because I don't watch these streams. So if you guys do want to help, and you'll always be anonymous, continue to send me these clips so I can send them in. I'm not going to lose any sleep. I just needed to get this shit off my chest. I feel so much better now. If y'all got any final thoughts, y'all want to hit the link, now it's time to do so, because I finished my commentary. VS isn't harassing anybody. That's just public record. You guys just can't really look it up because of the nature of what we're going through. And I don't know what's going to happen. That shit, that case with those pictures, like VS had said earlier, like I have said earlier, is not in California anymore. It's in Texas. So it's a whole different case number. I don't really know what's going to happen there. Okay, so I'm waiting like the rest of you. And it's just not gonna go. It's just, here we are today. But the lies that people are saying to cover it up and throwing all these people in the mix is just really weird. The shit really should have stopped after the cruise. Really, it should have. But instead, you had all these people jump into it. Kimmy leading it with the lies about trying to defame my character, so you guys would just think I'm trash and it doesn't matter. All right. And I'm not telling you guys to feel sorry for me. I ain't saying any of that. But it's really sad that so many people are trying to take down one person. But then I see people, I see Jay Wilson. He don't like the fact that somebody posted his video in church, but he thought it was funny what I was going through. It's always different when it's the other person. VS makes one live stream. Somebody wants to put papers on her, but it's okay that she bothers other people. Okay? That's all I gotta say about that. That was my
accountability.
accountability. Put a 1 in the chat if I made sense to you guys. That way I know that you guys were able to follow me. It's the what is that word I'm looking for? It's the not audacity. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's just double standards. It's just double standards. It's like hypocrisy for me. That's the word I was looking for.
Hypocrisy, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that MU. I'm just sorry all this is happening. Thank you, Gwen, and you guys have been really supportive. Yeah. So that's all I really have to say about that. Unless y'all have any final thoughts for me, I'm good on that. I'm gonna rest. I still want to know that guy, but I guess Duke's gonna send me that picture, you guys, and that will help me narrow it down.
Remember when you get off here to make sure you accept his request on Instagram.
Okay.
Because that's where he's going to send it to. It's RO3.
Okay. I'll look. Thank you, Kenna. That's what I was looking for, hypocrisy. Well, thank you, Charlie. You got any final thoughts for me? You're not a content creator, huh? You just a subscriber?
No, I've started my channel, but I really need to do more with it.
Well, shout out your channel.
Like, it's Charlie Sending Love.
Girl, you better do a good job. Here, let me put you on there. Tell us how to find you.
It's Charlie Sending Love, and it's got a purple heart behind it. And you can find me always on VS's or over here on MU or the Hood Table. I'm shouting out my 3 faves. And I want you all to have a blessed, beautiful day. And no matter what happens, just like with what MU is going through now, to always keep your head up and keep smiling.
Oh, that's really sweet. So is that how to find your channel for those that don't know? Just like that on the screen?
It's Charlie Sending Love. It's real simple, but you can also, usually I drop my link in VS's chats when she's live. So
one of my moderators could drop her link. I shared VS's live stream from today. You guys go subscribe over there as well. She's doing her own thing, and I appreciate you guys for your support. VS is on my community wall. One of my mods could drop that link to you because I really appreciate the support, you guys. And all I'm saying is I just like to call shit out. If something don't make sense, it doesn't make sense. They want to hold everybody else accountable. If they're lying, if they're trying to convince you of something, the cyber stalking, the bullying, nobody likes when it happens to them. Don't do it to other people then. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, Charlie.
You're very welcome and much love, beautiful. Keep your head up and keep smiling.
I will.
And drag those bitches if they fuck with you.
We're not doing that in February. It's Black History Month. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, okay. We gotta wait like 3 weeks. But also happy Black History Month to everyone. Just wanted to say that. Bye.
Bye. Charlie said, great job, Charlie. Free thinker. So not free thinker. Sorry. Read. What happened was Tracy had posted that VS was stalking her. I'm not stalking her. Let me read her community wall. If y'all missed it, let me turn off my. I'm getting a cease and desist for VS. VS is paranoid, calling SAPD. She's going to cease and desist. She said she was going to file harassment charges against VS. So I just played a video and said, how is VS harassing her? If anything, she made a live stream trying to tell her that, hey, there is a case against her. So that's why I made this live stream right now. All right. I'm going to go rest, you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Feel free to like, comment, and share. And I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. I'm going to go rest. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thank you, Charlie, for hanging out with me on the panel. Bye-bye, you guys.